Yo, what's up, guys? So today's video is going to be about Virgil Abloh because he faked his death and he's not a real person. He's just a fictional character that is being played by Daylyt, and this one is very easy to see. And honestly, it's not hard to see this one. They have the same eyes, the same mouth, and they have the same exact nose. And I just found out about this one about a month ago, and it surprised me, because I used to think Daylyt was real. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys thought he was real too. And I want to apologize for even promoting his videos back in the day because I used to post a lot of his videos and they striked me for 2 of his videos, so that's when I stopped posting him. And even though he did give a lot of good advice in some of those videos about depression and stuff like that, there's a lot of spiritual leaders that do stuff like that. I will be exposing all of these spiritual leaders because they do give some advice and they do say some real stuff, but at the end of the day, they're not going to tell you everything. They're not going to tell you that this world is a stage. All of them are characters playing multiple roles. Daylyt has talked about masks before and how Dave Chappelle looks different now, but it's very contradictory because he has a picture with Dave Chappelle now. So it's obvious that he's playing multiple roles just like Dave Chappelle. I have 3 other videos exposing Dave Chappelle, so make sure you guys go check that out. He plays so many different roles, and there's no way he could have a picture with somebody who's playing multiple roles if he's not playing multiple roles himself. A lot of them like to hang out with each other and stuff like that. Real people don't get to just be around Dave Chappelle and all these other celebrities that Daylyt is around. And they use a lot of people like Daylyt and Spiritual Soul and Young Pharaoh and so many other ones. And they give them this fake come-up story so that you think they're a real person. But at the end of the day, they're all playing multiple roles. And I didn't think Daylyt would be a part of it because he's not mainstream, but that's how they get you. A lot of these characters are underground and they actually play bigger roles because Virgil Abloh is very big. He's the founder of Off-White and he has a lot of deals with major companies like Nike and Louis Vuitton. So all of these underground celebrities have a bigger character that they play. And Daylyt is very smart. This whole time he's been hiding in plain sight because his fan base and Virgil Abloh's fan base are 2 completely different fan bases. So it's very easy for him to get away with it. But as you guys can see right here, this looks exactly like Daylyt with shades. And right here they have the same exact side profile, and once again the nose gives it away the most. And right here Virgil did this antic where he wore this suit and he spray painted it. And as you guys know, Daylyt does a lot of antics where he dresses up in battle rap. Right here he's dressed up as the Marvel character Spawn. And that's actually the character that he has tatted on his face. I will break that down towards the end of the video, but that's what he was dressed up as right here. I wish I would have known about this sooner and I would have made this video a long time ago, but everything happens for a reason because when he ended up faking his death, I was like, wow, this is a perfect time to expose him because everybody was posting Virgil and a lot of people were sending it to me saying that he looks like Daylyt. You can't unsee it. And once again, if he was this real person, why would he be with all these celebrities like Young M.A. and J. Cole, who I actually exposed already? Because D1 plays the role of J. Cole. If you guys haven't seen this video, go check it out. And then right here, he has a picture with Hopsin, and I believe they have a couple songs together too. And Hopsin actually admitted that he's Gucci after I exposed him. So make sure you guys go check that video out if you haven't. And hopefully Daylyt comes out and admits he's Virgil Abloh, just like how Hopsin admitted it. Even though I like Hopsin's music and Daylyt's music, it's not right what they're doing. They're deceiving a lot of people, and they're no different than every other celebrity that's doing this. And then right here, he's with an artist, and as we know, Virgil Abloh is an artist. And then Hailey Bieber, which is Justin Bieber's wife, she posted this picture that she has with Virgil because I guess Virgil designed her dress. And I noticed that on her dress it says, "Till death do us apart," which is kind of ironic because then Virgil ended up dying. And then right here he has a picture with Busy Bone and Snoop Dogg. So once again, why would he have pictures with all these major celebrities? Unless he was a part of it just like them. And that explains why he doesn't expose these celebrities because he's deceiving everybody along with them. Right here he's with Chris Brown, who I will be exposing very soon because he is being played by somebody too. And then right here he's with Denzel Curry, who's playing another role as well. I will be dropping that video soon. And then right here he's with Charlemagne the God, who's playing a role as well. And then right here he's with CeeLo Green. So he's with so many people that are playing multiple roles. So there's no way he could be real. If he was real, he wouldn't be around these people. And then to top it off, he has a picture with Drake. And a connection with this is that Virgil Abloh and Drake were actually very close. So Drake posted these pictures he has with him. And Daylyt was actually Drake's ghostwriter at one point. They used to be very close and they used to work together. And right here, Daylyt's with Drake's dad, and he's pointing a gun to his head, which is very symbolic that he might fake his death. And then right here, he's with Drake doing a lot of symbolism. And they have a collab, I guess, on this plane where they put Virgil's logo and Drake's logo on here. And if you guys don't know, Tyler Lepley plays the role of Drake. I will be making another video on Drake pretty soon, but if you guys haven't watched my videos about him, go check him out. And the Shade Room actually responded to me and did damage control after I made that video. So I made a video about that too. But anyways, another connection with this is that Daylyt has these shoes that he designed. And as we all know, Virgil Abloh designed shoes. He's partnered with Nike and Louis Vuitton. And now let's get to the base character of Virgil and Daylyt, because the base character is actually Rakim. You know, Rakim and Daylyt look just alike. I feel like this one is easier to see because their noses are identical. You know, with Virgil's nose, they changed it a little bit to try to throw you off. But with Daylyt and Rakim, they literally have the same exact nose. All three of them have the same big nose, and I'll explain why in a bit. I really like Daylyt's music and his rap battles, so when I found out about this, I was really disappointed because I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to make a video about it. You know, because I'm not biased about any of these. If I find out somebody's playing a role, I'm gonna make a video about it. You know, I'm not just gonna not make the video because I really like that person's music. But anyways, a connection with this is that Rakim is a very legendary old school rapper. He was a lyrical rapper just like Daylyt. Because if you guys haven't heard his music or his rap battles, he's super lyrical. Like, he's the most lyrical rapper I've ever heard. And it all makes sense because Rakim was very lyrical as well. And he looks just like Daylyt right here. And a big connection with this is if you zoom in on the bottom right here, this whole outfit that he's wearing is a collab that he has with Louis Vuitton. And as you guys know, Virgil Abloh and Louis Vuitton work together. You know, Virgil is the artistic director of Louis Vuitton. So it's not a coincidence that Rakim did a collab with Louis Vuitton. And here's a black and white picture of Daylyt. You know, they look just alike. And something that Daylyt does in almost every rap battle is he puts on a ski mask, which I find to be very symbolic. So that's why he's wearing this right here. And he looks just like Rakim. You know, it's not hard to see. And here's a picture of Rakim without a hat because Rakim is bald. And as you guys know, Virgil is also bald, so it all makes sense. They look just alike right here. It's really crazy. And they all have the same side profile. And here's a younger picture of Rakim. He looks just like Daylyt and Virgil. So let me know what you guys think about this. You know, this is just my opinion, but honestly, you can't really deny this because the noses are exactly the same. You know, that's what gives it away the most. As you guys can see right here, he has the exact same nose as Rakim. So let me know what you guys think about this. But another thing about Daylyt is that he openly played another role as a white dude called Bradley Campbell. And although this is my favorite interview of all time and is really funny and he said a lot of stuff in it, you know, the fact that he dressed up like this white character and he played this role in plain sight goes to show that he's playing other roles, you know what I mean? So in this music video, Last Breath, he's wearing a mask the entire video. He's wearing a mask of himself. You know, this is a mask of his actual face. So I recommend you guys go watch that video because he's literally wearing a mask the entire video. And now to prove that Virgil's death was fake and scripted, Virgil died at 41, right? And Virgil equals 41 in Gematria. And Daylyt was born on February 14. If you turn the 14 around, you get 41. And another connection is that Daylight's birthday is February 14 and Rakim's birthday is January 18. So their birthdays are only 17 days apart. And they're both Aquariuses, so that's a big connection right there. And some more proof that Virgil Abloh's death is scripted. Abloh and Death have the exact same gematria. As you guys can see, Abloh and Death both equal 38, 20, 97, and 25. And then Rakim also equals 83 and 38, just like Murder in the same ciphers. And then Daylyt gave a hint that he might fake his death too, because right here he said, "I'm going to kill myself and die a legend versus Bazaar." And now I'm going to show you guys a video of Daylyt basically saying that Rakim looks a lot like him.
Nigga, hip-hop was supposed to be beatboxing and no words. Rakim want to bring his old Daylyt looking ass in there with that rabbit-tabical, abacabical flow. Man, nobody want to hear that shit.
So it's ironic that he's saying all of this about Rakim, but yet he looks exactly like him. But anyways, another connection with this is that Virgil Abloh does a lot of gay shit, and Daylyt does too. So right here it says that he supports their rights. And then right here he has a suit with a lot of different colors on it. And he even painted his nails, as you guys can see right here. Here's a closer look of his nails. As you guys can see, he painted them red. And right here he's with Kanye. And I just exposed Kanye in my last video. So it's kind of ironic that Virgil dies right after I make that video. But honestly, I believe that Virgil fills in for Kanye sometimes whenever Kanye is around Big Sean. Because Kurtis Blow plays Big Sean and Kanye, so whenever they're together, I'm pretty sure Virgil plays Kanye whenever Big Sean and Kanye are together. Or whenever Kurtis Blow and Kanye are together. And then Virgil Abloh has a lot of weird outfits that he wears. And Daylyt literally wore a dress for this music video. You know, so they both done a lot of weird shit. And Daylyt tries to get away with this by saying he's a troll. And there's a lot of people that say they're a troll to try to justify why they're doing this stuff and so they could get away with it. But people don't actually know where the word troll comes from. You know, because troll is actually a mythical creature. So I've been doing a lot of research on mythical creatures and folklore so I could learn more about them. And I recommend that you guys do your research too, because it's good to know about this stuff because a lot of these creatures are real. But anyways, right here it says that a troll is a being in Scandinavian folklore, including Norse mythology. In Old Norse sources, beings described as trolls dwell in isolated areas of rocks, mountains or caves, live together in a small family units, and are rarely helpful to human beings. So one thing about trolls is that they help human beings a little bit. You know, they act like they're friends of humans and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they actually are against them and they're very evil. And if you think about it, that's what Daylyt does, because he acts like he is a good person and he gives a lot of good advice, but at the end of the day, he's still deceiving people. And like I was saying in the beginning of this video, that they all have a big nose. And this is why, because trolls have a big nose. And their nose is very similar to this. And trolls live under a bridge, as you guys can see right here. And the thing about trolls is that they're very similar to the character Spawn. You know, Daylyt has this character tatted on his face. So basically Spawn is a demon from hell, and he gets an opportunity to come back to Earth as long as he's willing to lead an evil army. And he accepts it, and he is reincarnated as a hell spawn. And right here it says that it's a twisted, horribly disfigured version of his former self. However, Spawn serves as a force of good. So that's a very similar story as the troll. You know, they're actually evil, but they come disguised as if they're doing something good. And that's exactly what Daylyt's doing, because a lot of people think he's a good person, but at the end of the day, he's deceiving just like everybody else. And there's this weird picture right here where he's reading a book that says The Massacre of Mankind. So I thought that was really weird. Now, last thing I just want to mention is that a lot of people were telling me that Lamar Odom looks like Virgil Abloh, and that Van Lathan also looks like him. And honestly, I don't really see it. I think people just said that because they're both bald, but I'm not sure if he's actually another character. You know, they do look alike, but I don't really see it. You know, I believe these are two different people, but who knows? These could be other two characters. And their noses are kind of different, so I'm not sure. But who knows? He could also be playing them. I'm not sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe. And now the last thing I'm going to show you guys is this video of Daylyt. But anyways, I just want to show this video because this goes to show how easy it is to put two people in the same room, even though they're the same person, you know what I mean? And this also goes to show that Daylyt is a character. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.
Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Daylyt, and anywho, I just want to let y'all know, you know, it's been a lot of shit going down over the past couple of years, like a whole lot of shit. And like, I just feel like I just played the background, like, you know, since I'm the real nigga of this whole movement, like, I played the background. and I let this nigga do all the stupid shit that he wanted to do.
Who you calling stupid?
But anywho, I just want niggas to know I'm back now. Like I'm back. Like all this shit that y'all let this nigga get away with. Hey my nigga, chill, bro.
Whatever.
Let me talk, my nigga. Let me talk, my nigga. I'm not even. Let me talk, bro. You had enough time next year. You sit your gay ass over there, do all the gay shit you wanna do. Hold your nails. All that faggot shit, bite your nails off. Do all that shit, bro. You talk, you good enough talking last year. All the Vlad TV and all that shit, bro. Just let me talk, my nigga. Damn. Anywho,
whatever, nigga.
like I was saying, I'm here to clean all this shit up, my nigga.
But you gotta clean
You know,
up.
niggas ain't seen me since the Daylyt versus Rich.